Hello guys, now I'm going to discuss about how to create a login page or sign in page. See here, I'm entering some fields like this, and I'm going to click on sign in button, sign in successful. And if I change some values here, and if I click on the sign in button, it's showing error. If you click a reset button, the value is empty. This is what, how do you create a sign in button or login page or sign in page in Android. So that is what we are going to be discussed. So before that, I am taking a new project. Sign in page demo, and this is my location, and this is a company name domain. You can give that and click on next button and then select empty activity. This is Java file, this is layout file, that is view. Then click finish. So this is called a layout file. If you see here, activity main, and this is called Java file. So what is layout file? What is .java file means what? A layout can be seen to the user. Okay, buttons, text fields, etc., like this. So this is whatever you are seeing, that is UI, is called as layout. A layout can be prepared by .xml file. Fine. When you click on sign in button, some action was performed. That is, field should not be empty, like a storage message will come. So how does it come? So that is in the form of that was created in activity, that is main activity, that is Java file. So before that, if in a classroom there are number of people, that is let's say 10, 15, 100 people, those 100 students are registered in register. How it is, in the same way we create in our application, let's say 10 pages are there. How many pages? 10 pages. You should create those 10 pages in manifest file. Okay, but now here I have only one page, that is main activity and activity main. So if you run this program, okay, you will get a hello world output. That's it, simply hello world output you will see. So how it is, looks like this. I will show definitely. So this is the output you will get. So without writing a one line code, you got the output, that is hello world. So this is UI and this is .java file. Okay, right. So when the in manifest file there is a launcher activity, that is main. So this is when if you put intent filter, that is launcher activity, that it comes to here main activity. In that one, in activity we have onCreate method. onCreate method will be executed first. So in that one, set content view is there, so it draws this layout. So before that, we have to create what should we create? 2 text fields and 2 buttons, sorry, 2 edit fields, 2 text fields and 2 buttons. Fine. Now let's create those things. Now I am taking linear layout. What is linear layout? That is going to be discussed in later sessions. So for that, first I am going to discuss, I want to write only 2 text fields and 2 buttons. Linear layout, there is one attribute that is called orientation. Now I am taking, there is a common attribute, that is height and width, match parent, width match parent. Okay, then let's take text field, that is edit text, we call it as edit text. Take match parent and width web content, and hint, there is a main attribute that is called enter your mail. Fine. Next, give background. So how do you give background? I want to give background, that looks like border. Okay, see, this is a border. So we have to create one border. Where do you create? In drawable folder. It's not an image, it's a drawable folder. Create border. Okay, just remove the selector tag and write shape tag and write it. Then here you should write stroke. What is that word? Stroke. Color is what? Blue color, right? Next, width is what? Like you can give 3dp, so that border is created. Now just apply it to the edit text background. Okay, how do you apply background? At the drawable border. That's all. You got it. But it looks like very thin now. Now make it padding. give padding for space. How much padding you give, that's your wish. I'm giving 10 padding. I want some margin here, margin. How do you create a margin? How do you give some gap or margin? Let's say 20 dp. I gave 20 dp. So you got all four sides, you got some margin, right? Now I want same for password. First one is mail and second one for password. Enter your password. Enter your password, and let's create what I am taking one another linear layout, that is wrap, that is width is match parent and width is wrap content. And okay, see in this one, give orientation. Orientation is horizontal, and give button, that is, let's give wrap content. So I don't want to give wrap content, I want weight, layout weight sum for sharing. So what is sharing? You listen some strange word, not sharing. So listen it. When sharing mode, you just write one other attribute, that is layout weight 1. It's shared 1, okay, out of 2. Okay, you need to create one another button that shared another one. Okay, you just created this line, that's it. And give text. Okay, what is this? Reset. And give another text for this. What is that? Sign in. Okay, when I click on, so I entered some text now. When I click on reset button, all the fields are empty. Okay, when I click on, it should empty. So for that, you give the on click operation. Okay, on click reset for the server as well as for button also. On click sign in. Okay, and create an ID for this one also. ID et email ID et password. Okay, now go to the activity or Java file. Now declare those text fields private, edit text. You should declare and initialize it so that you can use it. Et email et password. Okay, how do you initialize? Just find view by ID. What is that? There is a one method. What is that? Et email find view by ID or dot id dot et email, then cast to it, and et password find view by ID say dot id dot. So where did we declare here? In a XML file. I am getting those values. Et password. Okay, et. So there is one mistake. That is okay. Cast to edit text. Now edit text fields are declared and initialized. Now it is ready to use. But how do you use? Now tell. I know I will tell. There is a one button, that is reset button. When click on reset button, okay, when click on reset button, what functionality should be invoked? Public void, this method will be invoked. Okay, this method will be invoked when I click on reset button. Okay, when click on sign in button, which method should be invoked? We should write. So see, I am creating a one more method, that is for sign in button, public void reset button. So when I click on sign in button, this functionality will be executed. When I click on reset button, this functionality will be executed. Okay, when I click on reset button, what should we do? When email set text, there is an attribute set text is equals to null. Just make it empty. Password set text is null. Okay, what are the fields are there? There is nothing. Just it creates everything should be empty. That's how do you see? I will show it once again. So you enter something, you press yes reset. For that one only you have created these two fields. Okay, now coming to the sign in. How do you get? When you click, you enter some email here, you should get that one and compare to another email, and you suppose a user entered some password, you should get that password and compare with your password. When these two fields are equal, okay, email and password, when these two fields are equal, you will get a message like a sign in successful. Now we have to create that one. For that you need to get the email. How do you get the email? From edit text, et email get text dot to string. Okay, it returns whatever they enter, the user entered email, that is I am storing in email object. Okay, now click on Ctrl D, password. Same way et, you are getting password from edit text, et password get text. Now in email we have email, in password we have password. Now compare it. So before compare it, I am giving validation, email dot length, so not email, et. If edit text is null, no need to compare, right? Length. If length is equals to 0 and et password length is equals to 0, no need to compare. Okay, simply you can give the message like this: value should not be empty. What is that? Values field should not be okay. Now if the fields are not empty, then what happens? We should compare it. If et there is a already we stored in email object na, email dot equals username. I am giving some like this. When you click on, if the user entered email username dot gmail only, it shows one message. Next password should also match, equals password. Okay, now it shows if these conditions are satisfied, then you will get a message like sign in successful. Okay, if the condition is not satisfied, then one more method will be shown, that is one more touch. What is that? Error. Okay, now just run it. That's all. Okay, fine. So if you see here, this is our layout file. Actual layout file is we wanted to design like this, but now for checking the functionality, I just showing this one. The Gradle builder is running. Just wait for it to finish. After that, our APK will be installed, then launched. See, username, I mean username at gmail.com. Next, password. If you see here, we got field should not be empty, so we wrote a wrong functionality. If not, if equals 0, just write some mistake, that is called, see here, not equals. Okay, so when the fields are not empty, then this condition should be executed. Okay, right. Next, if you see here, there is a one mistake, that is when entering a password, so it is showing, so it should not be shown. So for that, you just create so this is password type, input type is text password, give text password, so the password will not be shown to the user. Okay, next I want to create border for these two layouts, these two buttons. How do you give? I can give background, sorry, margin 20 dp. Okay, then okay, I want to for this button I want to give background, that is border. Okay, and I will give border, sorry, background border. Okay, now I want to give some margin because it is very near to each other, that is margin, no, margin left is enough, margin left 5 dp. So it's not margin left, margin end. Margin left, and give margin right for this. That's all. And I want to give background, entire background, that is main background. I want to create main background. How do you create? Using drivable, new drivable, that is main background. I think you know this what I last time I've seen that is shape and stroke. There is an item called stroke. Color is not stroke, it's a gradient. I want gradient, multiple colors. Okay, that is start color. Where is start color? Here, hash FFF for white. All F means white. Center color hash FFF. Okay, so you can change to yellow. Okay, end color is what is end color? End color, that is blue color, or not, pink color, FF009. Then show it. And this is not like a angle is 270, multiple of 90. Okay, 90, 180, 270, 360. That's it. Okay, apply to the main layout, that is root layout. Where is the root layout? This is a linear layout, is a root layout. I am giving background for this. See how many times I give background, that is at the drivable, not border. What is that? Main background. That's it. You just run it. After that, see, enter your email, username at gmail.com, and password. See, we are getting dots, right? Sign in successful. I'm changing username. Now you will get a message like error. Okay, I want to reset, so values are reset. Okay, thanks for watching.